What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about the 30 plus zombie rewards in Modern Warfare 3 Season 1, what the next update entails, plus even more. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and also as a reminder, we got plenty of brand new coverage going up over on detonated.com, expanding on all the coverage you're seeing here on the channel, just in the form of articles for the website, and plenty of tweets every single hour on Detonated's Twitter. Now, I know the launch of Season 1 for zombies has been a little crazy, which is why I wanted to make a separate video talking about all the rewards and a bit of a compilation of exactly how you can unlock all of these rewards. Season 1 launched with an Act 4 mission, a full quest to get back into the Dark Aether, and even a separate boss fight on top of a little bit more. So first off, what I want to go over, just to get this out the way, is the list of consumables that you can actually earn for zombies through various battle pass tiers and even some bundles. So for those out there that are a bit confused about how consumables do work from the battle pass or even the different bundles we have in this game, essentially there are a couple of 1-time, 2-time, and even 3-time use consumables that you can unlock for zombies, which again are not permanent. These are of course very different from the DMZ benefits that we had during Modern Warfare 2's life cycle, where if you ran a certain operator, you would have a guaranteed benefit every time you hopped into a match of DMZ. Let it be a medium backpack, a self-revive, a gas mask, UAV, battle rate self-revive. Those don't exist for zombies, and they're a bit different since they're all temporary little bonuses that don't last forever and aren't tied to a specific operator. So as you guys might see from the battle pass or in various bundles, there's Aether tools, ammo mod acquisitions, pack-a-punch crystals, which again can only be used a certain amount of times, and then that's it. They're gone forever, they're not permanent whatsoever, and aren't quote-unquote pay to win. Now of course, bundles that feature zombie consumables do have a label on them that just say zombies, and we have the upcoming Evil Zombie Santa bundle coming out with the launch of the Christmas event, which will also come with 3 brain rot ammo mod acquisitions, which again can only be used 3 times, and then that's it, they'll be gone forever. But there's also the So Many Teeth charm, which you can unlock by completing the Act 4 mission in MW3 Zombies. The Act 4 mission entails just going ahead and breaking some seals in the Dark Aether, followed by defeating the giant purple worm. Once you do that, and once you go ahead and successfully exfil, you will get the So Many Teeth charm. If you guys are wondering why there's only one reward for this one Act 4 mission, well, typically as we saw for the Act missions 1 through 3, you'd only get one reward, maybe 2 tops, for doing specific missions. So I am guessing there could be a chance we get more Act 4 missions added either in Season 1 Reloaded or maybe during Season 2, but maybe there's this interesting plan where we only get one new Act mission per season for a different Act though. Maybe there's an Act 5 story mission in Season 2, and then we get another zombie map in like Season 3 with Acts 1 through 3 or 1 through 4. We'll have to wait and see how that works, but as of now there's only one reward for doing the Act 4 mission. There's also the Geode blueprint that you can go ahead and get for an assault rifle, and this blueprint is a bit mysterious since it's very easy to miss the pop-up in-game once you've gone ahead and unlocked it. All you have to do is complete at least 3 contracts inside of the Dark Aether, and this could be done either in the regular Dark Aether or in the Elder Sigil Hardcore Dark Aether. I actually missed this pop-up when I initially did this, so upon going through the 3 different challenges, which have to do with Escort, the Spore Control, and even the Outlast, you'll get a pop-up saying you unlocked a Geode weapon blueprint. It's a Dark Aether themed skin, which isn't animated but looks pretty damn good, especially when combining it with various mastery camos. Really surprised we ended up getting this. I mean, this is one of those blueprints that you would expect to see in a bundle or elsewhere, but hey, it's a free unlock for doing some pretty difficult challenges inside of the Dark Aether, which puts you up against tier 4-ish zombies, I want to say. I mean, it could be a little bit lower than that at times, but the regular Dark Aether still isn't for the faint of heart. And again, I made separate videos that I'll have linked down below talking more about how to best go through the Dark Aether, beat those challenges, so on and so forth. We then have all the brand new schematics that got added here inside of Season 1. I would say the first set is obviously easier to get, and that's by completing the various contracts inside of the regular Dark Aether. You can get your hands on Elder Sigils and some pretty high rarity loot, but once you use that Elder Sigil to go into the Hardcore Dark Aether, this is where things get pretty rough. You're going to be going up against what almost feels like tier 5 zombies, so if you don't have decked out, maxed out weapons and the right equipment, and if you're not moving properly with the right perks, then this will be extremely difficult. If you guys go ahead and complete these same contracts inside of the harder Dark Aether, this is where the reward rifts will give you access to all the brand new schematics, or most of them at least, which consist of a dog bone, the Aether blade, a golden armor plate, and possibly even some wonder weapon cases. Now, again, I made a separate video on this link down below. This will not be easy, and I'd recommend assimilation as much as possible if you guys can go ahead and grab 2 or 3 other players. If you go in here with the 6-man, you guys are all decked out, you'll probably breeze through this, but if you're just than a 2 or 3 man and you're not fully decked out, it's going to be pretty difficult for you. But there's obviously other schematics as well, such as one for the Scorcher and one for the Flawless Ethereum Crystal, which I don't believe you could unlock in the Dark Aether, and I believe are tied specifically to the Red Worm boss fight. That video is also going to be linked down below, since that requires a separate quest to trigger inside of Urzikstan, not in the Dark Aether, and upon defeating that worm, you'll also see in the reward rift a chance of getting the Scorcher and even the Flawless Ethereum Crystal diagram. Now, there's some RNG involved in that one, since you might not get more than one cool schematic or piece of paper, which are the plans when beating that boss. You might have to beat that boss several times to get everything that you're looking for. But if you guys are like, wait, what about maybe the VR11 Wonder Weapon, the brand new one that got added in Season 1? Well, there isn't a schematic for it just yet, but you could find Wonder Weapon cases, aka acquisitions, for the VR11 if you don't pull it out of the mystery box. And that could be found even in the secret rooms within the Dark Aether, which I also covered in a separate video a couple of days ago. You could find it there, or you could find it in random reward rifts from going in and completing tier 3 contracts inside of Dark Aether itself. And it leads me to a good point, right? After you've done the Easter egg to unlock the Dark Aether again, the regular one, once you go ahead and do tier 3 contracts, the reward rift has a good chance of dropping regular sigils for you to go back into the regular Dark Aether. So that's also a new reward that you get exclusively in tier 3 by going ahead and having already done the quest with all the artifacts to open the Dark Aether regularly. Now, what's also really interesting is there's only one more update confirmed for Season 1, which hasn't been talked about all that much, but this is the Dokkaebi Warlord Fortress update, which is probably going to be dropping at some point on January 14th, hopefully even sooner. But I am expecting a couple of other surprise changes or updates to zombies with the mid-season 1 update, unless they don't add that much in January and they save all the juice for the start of Season 2 in early February. Dokkaebi is going to be a brand new Warlord, and the reason I bring this up here in this video is because the Warlord that we currently have over in the regular fortress on Urzikstan does drop a pretty important reward rift. I've seen a lot of people out there report that sometimes that reward rift could have a ray gun acquisition, could have some other cool wonder weapons that just drop from the rift, which you could of course save for a different infill. So I'm expecting Dokkaebi to also have a pretty good chance, hopefully a higher chance, of dropping higher rarity loot and possibly even other rewards that we don't know about yet. Although I wouldn't expect permanent schematics or anything, I do think Dokkaebi could be a really interesting Warlord that's maybe more difficult than the one we currently have, hence why maybe you can get some better rewards from defeating her. Now, some other rewards in Season 1 for zombies include the following calling cards. So as a part of the series of prestige challenges, you gotta get 10 kills in 30 seconds using throwing knives, 200 kills shortly after reloading with speed cola, and extract 3 schematics in a single deployment, followed by going ahead and killing 25 manglers while using napalm burst. That'll be your prestige 1 set of zombie challenges. Prestige 2 will include getting 250 kills while in tech stance, 50 kills with a sentry gun kill streak, 10 big bounty contracts while something's active there, and then killing 75 hellhounds with the cryo freeze ammo mod. Moving on to prestige 3, you gotta go ahead and get 30 kills while underwater, 15 kills with an LMG without releasing something, as you'll see on screen, get 150 kills in the low threat zone, and then you want to go ahead and get 1,000 kills with akimbo pistols. Moving on to prestige 4, you want to go ahead and get kills with the weapon with an aftermarket part. You want to revive 15 teammates with quick revive active, use 5 acquisitions in under 30 seconds, followed by doing damage on an Aether worm with your fist, which I guess that could be the Act 3 Aether worm or the other ones that you can face in Act 4 or with the Red Worm boss fight. Moving on to prestige 5, you want to trigger 300 ammo mods with elemental pop active, get 250 kills in a row without taking damage, and get 100 kills while sliding, followed by getting 300 kills with just your fist. Obviously easier to do with an insta kill. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. If I've missed any zombies rewards for Season 1, leave all your best comments down below in the comments, and I'll make a follow-up short or video to this one. I'll be keeping you guys up to date with everything you need to know about everything you can go ahead and unlock and grind here inside of MW3 Zombies. Leave all your thoughts down below. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.